Every New Yorker has their favorite subway story. You've heard a couple of tonight. This is mine. As we all know, it is nice. It's good etiquette to hold the door on the subway to let other people get on the train. Of course, if you hold the door for too long, it's a dead giveaway you're a tourist, right? Right over at 42nd Street, the guy holding the door too long, and I'm thinking he's European, because he's tall and he's blonde and he has a look of annexation in his eyes. And finally, this regular New Yorker, just this regular lady wearing a t-shirt that says, "The Bronx," so you know she's serious, right? She looks at him and she goes, "Hey, Harriet Tubman, they'll catch the next train." Never have I been prouder of the public school system. That this woman, this regular New Yorker, man, she pulls Harriet Tubman out of the ether to make her point. It made me think, how cool it'd be if every time we got frustrated with the New York way of life, we use it as an opportunity to exercise our intellect, you know? What if you're in a cab and the cab's not going fast enough and you're like, "Hey, Thomas Aquinas, the sign says yield, not contemplate." Y'all need a moment to Google Thomas Aquinas on yourself? Because you can do that now. We had to look it up in encyclopedias, but you can Google stuff now, which is what the kids do. I'm getting older. I'm getting older. There's no way to get around it. I've reached that age where if I walk by a group of women in their 20s, I know what they're thinking is maybe if we don't move, he'll just sniff us like a bear and keep going. Every time I do that joke, my manager's like, "Don't do that joke. Don't tell them how old you are." Dude, they can see me. Who are we trying to kid? I'm in my 50s, time to steer into the skid, you know what I'm saying? You book me on a couple of cruise ships, I'll dust off a couple of Tanya Harding jokes and see if we can't make a little bit of money doing this. I have reached that point in my career where I prefer to be in theaters than comedy clubs when I perform, though, to be honest, no disrespect. But in a comedy club, I'm normally sort of an elder statesman, you know, one of the oldest people in the room. But in theaters with theater subscribers, I know there's a few women in the back of the room to whom I am still eye candy. I know there's at least a couple of ladies back there going, "Well, he's no Montgomery Cliff." That's Montgomery Cliff and Thomas Aquinas in the same act. I love old movies, except I think what they used to call romance in old movies, I think we call that sexual harassment. Ever watch like Turner movie classics, right? There's that black and white from the 30s of the guy who's making his moves on his secretary or whatever. And his big line is, "Your lips say no, no, but your eyes say yes, yes." Really? What do you think the police report's going to say? How about that? Although if you get arrested, you can post your own bond or pay your own bail with your own credit card. That means you can get frequent flyer miles for going to prison. Don't tell me we're still not a great country. I think we are still a great country. I do. A little divided, maybe, and maybe a little disillusioned with the process. Anybody else think we've reached the point where we should just pick the president at random, like the way we draw Lotto and Powerball? Right, like right after the Powerball, is that presidential Powerball. Larry Billings from Butte, Montana, you know? And all Larry's friends be like, "Dude, you're president," you know? And Larry'd be like, "No way." And they'd be like, "Wait, weren't you watching Powerball?"